Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 20 online connected franchise game. We are in week 2 of the 2019 NFL season in the Premier Madden League, using the Miami Dolphins going against the defending Super Bowl champions, the mighty New England Patriots. And believe it or not, this is a matchup of two 1-0 teams. Yes, you expect the Patriots to win their first game of the season, but the Miami Dolphins? Yes, if you guys missed the first episode of this series, not only did we win against the Baltimore Ravens, we dominated, winning that game by 24 points, which is an absolute shocker considering the roster we are playing with. Like, this is not only the worst team in the NFL this season, but maybe the worst NFL team of all time put together, the 2019 Dolphins. This series is more of a rebuild attempt. We are pretty much punting season 1. We're gonna fight to win games when we can, but knowing the deficiencies we face going into every single game, especially this week 2 matchup, as we are going to start the 25-yard line. And look at this, half the Patriots roster meeting poor Kenny and Drake in the backfield, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I know what we're going against. I'm not going to start talking about playoffs or anything like that. If we chain together a couple of wins, you know, we'll see what happens. But more than anything else, we're just trying to develop young guys this season and just fight, right? We're not going to straight up tank out here like the real Miami Dolphins. But, you know, we are going to get sacked a lot with Josh Rosen going, you know, with this battered offensive line, just a bunch of 60-something overalls out here. We don't even have Laramie Tunsil because these rosters were put together after the Tunsil trade. But these rosters were put together before Antonio Brown got released from the Raiders and put on the New England Patriots. So AB will not be a target for Tom Brady. That's fine though, because Tom Brady not only has a ton of time to throw the ball, he has a ton of weapons to throw the ball to. Oh, but he nearly found Xavier Howard. That's going to be an incomplete pass, but what a dangerous pass by Tom Terrific, who was looking like Tom Terrible for a moment there. But 3rd down and 7, you know, that's not a first down, it's 4th down and inches. I was about to say, you know, Tom Brady's going to connect on 3rd down, but this is Gotskowski from 61 yards out, and the kick is no good. And because of that missed kick, we have the ball at midfield to start this drive off as Balaj with the juke, getting away from Chung, and what a change of events in this one. Inches from the first down for the Patriots. They could have just kept that drive marching along. Instead, we get the ball at pretty much midfield and score a touchdown in one play. So we are up 7-0 against the New England Patriots. Hold on a second. You thought last week's episode, last week's game against the Ravens was a upset? If we beat the New England Patriots, that would be a monumental upset, to say the least, as Tom Brady is already in the zone. Tom Brady already has his X Factor activated. Are you kidding me? Like, what in the world? Come on, guys. How do we let that happen so quickly? At least we are stopping the run. Sonny Michel not really going anywhere. 3rd down and 2, covering underneath. But Brady still checks it down to Michel, who is rocked once again short of the first down. Once again, it's Gotskowski. This one's a bit shorter, 56 yards. And it goes off the crossbar and good. The nose of the football just ahead of the crossbar, and that is all you need, and that's all Gotskowski got. If that was a 57-yard field goal, probably not good. So the New England Patriots doing just enough to get some points on the board, but that was nearly another game-changing play as far as field position. This is just fantastic coverage. Rosen throwing the ball away, but they actually call intentional grounding. I didn't think they would call grounding considering I had a receiver in the area. Like, how do you know I intentionally grounded the ball? All right, refs, mind reading out here much? So 3rd down and 24 after the penalty. Not much of a choice but to really run the ball, get a couple of yards, and try to flip the field position, which Hack is going to do a great job of. Matt Hack is, believe it or not, one of the stars of this team. Yes, that is the state of the Miami Dolphins. Our punter is one of our stars. The man has 96 kick powers, so we're going to be punting the ball a lot. And when we do punt the ball, we expect Hack to, you know, flip field position and hopefully let this defense have a chance to fight. We're not going to get much of a pass rush. We're not going to, like, there's not much of anything we can do with this Dolphins team that is exceptionally well, but we can try to scrap together, you know, play good coverage, hope eventually someone comes through, play underneath. James White, you know, James White is going to be catching passes underneath for Brady throughout. Here's White with a handoff, and White going nowhere. We're doing a great job of stopping the run so far, making these 3rd down and situations 3rd down and longs, and that's what you want to do against the Patriots. They want 3rd down and 4 and 3rd down and 3, so Tom can continue checking that ball ball down. Now it's 3rd down and 12. We got to see if we can make Brady uncomfortable. Maybe force him into a mistake. And that's exactly what he does. Tom Brady looking for Benjamin Watson, the veteran tight end. Instead, it's Batamosi with the interception. Brady gives away to Rock to the Dolphins, who are immediately off to the races. Trying to swerve Chung is Jakeem Grant. And we've moved the ball to the 38-yard line. Next play, Albert Wilson can't get away from... one Wilson couldn't get away from the other one, it looks like. Still a gain of 4, though. We'll take it as we go underneath to Albert Wilson. Back-to-back catches for number 15. 3rd down and 3. This is the situation we want as the Patriots send the blitz. And we just get the pass off to Albert Wilson with a heavy workload on this drive, getting us to the 13-yard line. Rosen is 6 for 6. He's pitching the ball to Drake. And Kenyon Drake is in the end zone. The Miami Dolphins are now up 14-3 early in the second quarter against the New England Patriots. If you guys are not aware, the quarter lanes are 10 minutes. So we have 40 total minutes of football, which means Tom Brady has a lot of time to make a comeback happen. Oh, over the head of Xavier Howard, our superstar, our only superstar in a cloud flat. Cannot pick that off. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. But Madden kind of gives us one right back by having Tom Brady overthrow that open receiver. It's 3rd down and inches. Brady passing and Brady converting to Phillip Dorsett. And that's what I'm saying. That's what Tom Brady wants to do. Even in Madden, when you're playing with the Patriots, you get the 3rd down and shorts, and then you give Brady the option of White, Edelman, Watson. Of course, no Gronk anymore. And there is Watson on the in route getting the 1st down. Now Tom Brady shaking off the rust after that early interception. But here comes the quick pressure from Robert Mdiche, I believe you pronounce his name, the former Arizona Cardinal high draft pick. He's now on the Dolphins, making an impact, but Brady gets them back to a 3rd down and 1 and moves the chains to James White, who is rocked, but gets the offense to the 3-yard line right before the 2-minute warning. This has been a very long and productive drive by Brady and the Patriots. Sonny Michel, though, cannot move this ball forward. It's 3rd down and goal as they continue to chew the clock. Brady once again to Michel, shaking off the Baker's tackle attempt right there, but not able to fall into the end zone. 4th down and goal at the 2, and as the Patriots have been doing throughout the game, not going to go for it here. They kick the field goal. So, the Miami Dolphins defense just hangs on. It was a fantastic drive. It was typical Tom Brady converting 3rd down after 3rd down, but you know, on that 3rd down at the goal line, he handed the ball off to Michel, and Michel was not able to reward his trust in him. Obviously, you know, when you're playing with the Patriots, there's a lot of guys you want to develop, and Sonny Michel is one of them, so you expect Michel to get the majority of the carries out here. We're, once again, doing a great job of boxing up that run game. Under a minute to go in the first half, we're going to go very conservative on this drive, especially after this penalty is called right here, and because of this, it's going to be 2nd down and 14. Honestly, if my opponent really wanted to get the ball back, he could have declined the penalty, but that's, of course, a risky proposition. You take the 2nd down and 14 here, and we will take the clock pretty much to halftime. He's not going to call a timeout, so I'm just going to shoot his clock. We're at our own 18-yard line on 3rd down and 10, man. Not really worth jeopardizing much here. Maybe take a shot downfield. Oh, I tried to hit Square. It looked like Square actually had some space on the post, but Rosen is taken down. Even against like a 3-man pass rush, 4-man pass rush, whatever, we just can't expect to have time, so for the most part, this offense is designed to be, you know, quick passes, a lot of trick plays like jet sweeps and, you know, bubble screens and stuff like that, because that's really all we can do with this team. We don't have time to, you know, run post routes or deep ins or anything like that. We just, you know, we're going to get sacked every single time. We just have to design our team to our strengths and weaknesses, and, you know, mainly our weaknesses. Try to cover up those weaknesses. Oh, 2nd down and 13. Minkah Fitzpatrick, who had a fantastic opener with 2 interceptions, nearly got one there, should have gotten one there on Tom Brady. Instead, Brady lives to play another down. Oh, when you're playing with the Dolphins, you need stuff like that to go your way at least. Unfortunately for us, Brady hits the in route to Watson. Once again, Watson on the in, but he goes deep to Dorsett in heavy traffic. That's nearly intercepted. Brady is getting away with a lot on this drive. 3rd down and White. Oh, 3rd down and 9. Yeah, I believe James White out the backfield, but the motion took too long, and a 2nd delay of game on a 3rd down. Rare mistakes by the Patriots offense. Not exactly clicking on all cylinders today. Having a rough go at it in Miami. Maybe the Heat's getting to him. You know, Brady's record lately against the Dolphins hasn't been great, but of course, the Patriots are the Patriots. Converting to, I believe, as Demaryius Thomas on this team at the time. Demaryius Thomas was not, traded to the Jets yet, so he's on the Patriots. Here's Sonny Michel falling forward. Huge 3rd down and 4 in this game. Last time he ran in this situation, he will again to Michel, trying to follow Devlin, and that's going to be a 1st down and goal at the 1. A huge conversion for Michel, but Sonny Michel just cannot squeak his way into the end zone. We continue to be stingy, but eventually that door is going to crack open for the Patriots. Now here's a 2-point conversion to try to tie the game to James White on the handoff, and White able to slither his way through to Miami Dolphins, and we are tied at 14 apiece. The 3-14 lead we had a while ago, like I said, our opponent had a lot of time to come back from that deficit, and surely he has, mainly by dominating time of possession. After we got that lead, remember, he won that long drive at the end of the 2nd quarter as Jakeem Grant continues to dominate in open space. I told you guys at the start of this series, remember to name Jakeem Grant because he might as well be our biggest offensive weapon with that 96 speed. We're going to use him in all sorts of different ways, but that's intercepted by Dante Hightower. Hightower trying to get away from Davis, getting away from Rosen, who's down, and Hightower is in. The Patriots have completed the comeback after an errant pass from Rosen, and that was just a mistake we could not afford to make. No matter what team we're playing with, the Dolphins, the Patriots, doesn't matter. That's just a mistake you can't make, especially in a game that's as long as this. You have to value, field position and time of possession and all that good stuff and the turnover count, and not only did we turn it over, we were playing such a fantastic game, we just gave them 7 free points, but the offense is continuing to click. Here is Grant one more time in open space. Can't ever make the last man miss, but boy is he getting chunk yardage for this offense that can't really get chunk yards in many other ways. As we go to the start of the 4th quarter, needing a touchdown. Here's Balazs trying to break the tackle, but actually losing a couple of yards on that sweep. 3rd down and 12. 5 wide. Rosen, quick pass to Grant in the end zone. Your touchdown has been granted, and the Saunders PAT ties the game at 21 all now. We put the pressure on our defense a lot in this game, and Brady has been doing pretty well against this defense. Besides a few stingy goal line stands and the interception, he's been moving the ball exceptionally well. That time, Demaryius Thomas not able to hang on. What a heavy hit. 2nd down and 10. Brady, as he's been all game, is in the zone. I don't know what the heck it takes to knock Tom Brady out the zone. I just feel like he's in there forever. It's 3rd down and 10, and that's intercepted by Rashad Jones. Jones with the ball. Jones with the swerve, and how about this one? The Miami Dolphins with a pick 6 for the lead. Just like Hightower did earlier, Rashad Jones returns the favor, and now it's a 7-point Dolphins lead with 9:09 remaining. Surely that has to knock Tom Brady out the zone, right? He was throwing so many in routes throughout the game, especially on 3rd down, so I was just going to make my defense shade inside, and thankfully Rashad Jones, he was able to play his assignment as well as he could. I try to get that with Minka as well. As you see Brady back to his ways, just going to, move this ball slowly downfield. The Patriots haven't really attempted any big plays. This might be their biggest play of the game right here. James White, wide open out the backfield. We gamble with pressure, but Brady able to check it down to his go-to running back in the passing game. It feels like 2nd down and 8, 6:45 remaining in the game. Brady with time. Brady downfield to White. That's a penalty. That is easily defensive pass interference, and Brady and the offense move to the 1-yard line. It's not a sneak. Instead, it's Sonny Michel one more time getting pulverized by multiple players. 2nd down to the left side. The way they scored earlier, the Patriots score again at the goal line. Sonny Michel finally able to pound in his 2nd rushing touchdown in the game, and with the PAT by Gotskowski, the game is tied again. For the 3rd time, technically 4th time in this game. You count the 0-0 tie at the start. But this time, we just don't have much time left to play. Only 6:05 left. Eventually, it might come down to who has ball last or who doesn't make a mistake. Who doesn't throw that back-breaking interception that, just brain demising pick 6. 3rd down and 7, a tough situation for the Dolphins offense. Rosen middle, what a big time throw by the second-year quarterback to the second-year tight end. Jasicki with the first down. Next play, it's Balaj in open space with the first, swerving Gilmore, and Balaj is in. The Dolphins on top one more time. The Miami Dolphins have had an answer for everything the Patriots have thrown at them in this second half, trying to barely hang on for what would be a major upset in the Premier Madden League, as that's going to be a touchback. Brady starts at the 25, needing a touchdown to tie the game. Nothing is open. Oh, but Brady is able to throw his tight end open right there. It looked like Baker had good coverage, but not enough when Brady puts that throw on the money. In route, that'll be caught. As you see, Brady just has so much time to throw the ball, finding Josh Gordon, who has been pretty silent throughout this game. We continue to stuff their ground game. On first down, on second down, James White going nowhere. That's a tackle for loss. 3rd down and 12. Look at the clock chewing down. 2:07 remaining, and that is intercepted by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Minkah once again making big plays, his 3rd interception of the season, and none bigger than that one. 2:01 remaining. Rosen, watch out! Intercepted by Hightower. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! The 2nd pick 6 for Dante Hightower, and just the worst possible outcome of that drive. And the PAT by Gostkowski ties the game. I was looking to pass the ball since the 2-minute warning was gonna stop the clock, but man, we had to throw the ball away in that situation. I just tried out a play at the worst possible time that I barely ran this season, and I was like, oh, let me just check it down, but he saw that, and now we have the game tied one more time. We're going to try to make this the last drive of the game. A great first down by Balaj. Here's Jakeem Grant in open space. Jakeem Grant one more time doing wonders for the Dolphins offense. And Jakeem Grant with 136 yards on all of those sweeps. We chew the clock. Here is Drake. Got to protect the football in this situation. This is Saunders' field goal range as Balaj with the carry. Balaj not getting much, but that is fine. We're just taking away timeouts at this point. 3rd down. Gonna give the ball to Grant. See if he can get the first to end the game, but he's gonna get stopped. The Patriots called their timeout, and now here we go for the game-winning field goal attempt potentially. Oh, it might miss. Watch out. Just good. The Dolphins up by 3 with 29 seconds left. Tom Brady needing to at least get into field goal range, but does not have any of his timeouts, and that's what we did on that drive. We took away all of his timeouts, and now Brady has to go out of bounds to stop the clock, and that he will. That is Josh Gordon. That'll go to the 38-yard line. 23 seconds left. Brady looking. Brady gotta get it off. Oh, nearly intercepted. Should have been intercepted. Minkah drops the game-ending interception. Can Brady take advantage of this second chance? Once again with time. Middle. Watson. That's complete. No timeouts. Gotta get the offense to the line as soon as possible. But Brady can't get there quick enough. Just running out of time. Needing another second or 3, and the Patriots come out short in Miami. It's going to be the Dolphins with another upset victory in an absolute thriller against the defending Super Bowl champions. Josh Rosen with a fantastic game. Well, besides the interceptions, other than that, Rosen did everything we can ask him to do. The interceptions were 100% my fault, but otherwise, what a game put together by this Miami Dolphins unit. We had Rosen step up, we had Grant step up, Balaj with the huge touchdown in the 4th quarter. Minkah Fitzpatrick was all over the field in the 4th quarter. Should have had 2 interceptions in that 4th quarter, but still, we're able to hang on for the victory. So before we end this video, I will take you guys to some scores, show you guys what's going on around the league. As you guys see, this is week 1 stuff that I showed. I hope I showed week 2 in this thing. I showed you guys at least week 1. Like I said, I'm hoping I showed week 2, but other than that, I have some stats I'm going to show you guys at the end, show you guys like who's been going off so far this season in this league. It's a 32-man online connected franchise. There is one team that doesn't have an owner. That is the Steelers. I don't know what happened. The Steelers owner kind of flaked out the last second or something. I don't know. But they're looking for a replacement for the Steelers owner. I'm assuming they'll get it soon. As you guys check these stats, Josh Rosen is one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL this season. Yeah. That's something that's going on. We haven't really been making big time throws with Rosen, but just limiting ourselves to what we can and can't do is helping Josh Rosen in the stats, and looks like. As we check the ground game, obviously we're not doing much in the ground game. Well, Aj had that big touchdown, but otherwise, our ground game is non-existent. That's not really where we're going to make our money. Third down, how about Jakeem Grant on the receiving? I know I said third down, but how about Jakeem Grant leading the NFL in receiving yardage after 2 weeks? You never thought you'd hear that one, huh? Well, it's true. So, as we go to defensive stats, that'll be the last thing we show before we end the video. So, leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed us. I don't know how in the world we pulled out that victory. This Dolphins team is exceeding all expectations, and I will continue to try to do it. Next week's matchup is going to be against the Dallas Cowboys in Arlington. And the Cowboys are more talented of a Madden team than the Patriots. So we're going to have to up it up another notch even if we want to continue this surprising winning streak. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed this online connected franchise and what we're doing with the Dolphins so far in a rebuild attempt. Subscribe for more Madden 20 gameplays, and I'll catch you guys next time.